last Wednesday's meeting, October 21st, from 4 to 5:30 p.m. Our meeting started at 4:01 p.m. We first discussed whether or not we should have a separate and new officer position for a videographer. We are also considering possibly having Maria, our public relations officer, just be in charge of doing video recordings as well as audio recordings of our club meetings and any activities we do. That way members who can't show up can still be involved. So Maria has decided that she will go ahead and be in charge of this position, so we are not going to create a separate officer position for a videographer. Next, we talked about our elections for our event coordinator position. We had one candidate, Kayla Dornbos. We did not have anyone else that was running for the position, so by default she is awarded and elected event coordinator. Congratulations, Kayla. Alright, let's see. So next, Maria, do you want to go ahead and just read some information about the student IDs, please?
This one? So we are encouraging everyone as a club to purchase their student IDs. They are $10 a semester or $15 for the year. This not only helps our club, but you also get discounts in certain places in our community, and you get in free to all the home game sporting events. And this is the only source of income we have as clubs or the associated students.
I believe so. I'm like 94% sure, but it is a big contributing factor to the amount of money that associated students has as a whole that they can fund student activities through clubs. So it is great to support not only our club through this, but associated students and other clubs as well. Okay, let's see. So next we were talking about ideas for campus-wide events. 2 months that I really want our club to get really involved is February, which is Teen Dating Violence Awareness and Prevention Month, and then April, which is Child Abuse and Sexual Assault Awareness Month. Those 2 months, I feel like as a club I want to do something big on campus, whether it be maybe a 5K on the campus grounds, doing some sort of fundraiser to raise money for not only for our club, but to donate to Rainn and Nomore and whatever other organization or nonprofit shelter, anything like that we'd like to donate our funds to. Also, I was thinking maybe since February is Teen Dating Violence Awareness and Prevention Month, that maybe we could arrange to, as a club, go to a local high school or even middle school and give a short presentation on teen dating violence and some warning signs, and just offer resources to help, just as a way to reach out and give back to our community, help be proactive in raising awareness. Let's see, what else did we talk about? Oh, I know, a big one that I almost forgot to talk about at the meeting, our truck drive. So there's this event called Fill a Truck Campaign. It is put on by a nonprofit, or it's a program organized by a nonprofit shelter and thrift store in the valley. They will pay an organization or whoever does this if they fill a 17-foot truck top to bottom with trash bags full of gently used clothes, shoes, bags and belts for men, women, and children. If they fill these bags, a whole truck full, top to bottom, 17 feet, then they will give the club that does that $1,000. I think this is a great fundraising opportunity, not only for our club, other clubs as well. I know the Black Student Union, as well as Criminal Justice and the Flex Club are very interested in getting involved in this. What we discussed at the meeting is how we would want to divide the funds. Would we want to do it, if we had 5 clubs and there's $1,000, we get $200 each? Or would we want to do it based on the fact that since we are the club that is overseeing this project, that we will delegate certain funds to certain clubs who meet the criteria? So like, let's say they have to have they have to donate a minimum of 20 bags to be able to get X amount of dollars. We were thinking that would be a more logical and easier route to go. So that is what we have decided on. Our faculty advisor, Carrie Myers, will be contacting Sharon Miller regarding this Fill a Truck campaign. At the last ICC meeting, when Maria attended and let everyone know about this potential event, Sharon Miller was very interested. So we will have further details once we hear back from her. Next, we talked about definitions and examples of sexual assault and domestic violence. For the sake of time on this recording, I'm not going to go into details. However, you can go to Rainn.org, which is RAINN.org, to get more information about sexual assault, the types of sexual assault recovery, self-care tips for survivors. There's many different things you can do, not only as a survivor, but just as general well-being, as a person, to care for yourself and do things to help reduce stress and make sure that you're safe in situations. So if you have more information or you have any questions on that, you can always email us at RAINN_NOMORE@yahoo.com. Okay, so next, I want to talk more about projects, collaboration projects with other clubs. I do know that our faculty advisor, Carrie, spoke with the Current Events Club at the last Club Rush meeting, and she said that they talked to her about wanting to do kind of like a seminar type of event where I guess every month they pick a topic to speak about at their meetings and they video record the lecture and whatnot. So we were thinking that would be an awesome event to do. Also, let's see, the Flex Club, we want to support them. They will be assisting the American Red Cross on Wednesday, November 4th, to help people register to donate blood. They will be on campus this Wednesday, 10/28, from 9:30 to 5 p.m. Flex Club will be helping get sign-ups and getting people to register to donate blood. Also, with Flex Club, they will be having their Extreme Raider Challenge on November 21st, 2015. That is a Saturday, and it is an obstacle course race. For more information, you can check out Flex Club, their Facebook page. Otherwise, you can email us and we can get you connected to them. Also, we have briefly spoken with different clubs such as Anthropology Club, a Black Student Union Club, Criminal Justice Club, and NAMI Club to do a variety of different events. We have not decided exactly what we want to do, but we would like any suggestions or any information you might have. With the Criminal Justice Club, that brings us to our weekly self-defense classes. The Criminal Justice Club president, Cassie Holmes, will be providing us with a lesson every Wednesday from 4 to 5:30 p.m. in building SSA 111 A and B. This is open to anyone in our club, as well as any friends or family members or people you'd like to bring. For more information, go ahead and email us. Lastly, I'm going to have Maria talk about the contest through Associated Students. Associated Students is thinking about offering, I guess, prize cash money to do events. So if you want to tell us a little more, Maria.
Yeah, so I think those are supposed to start this fall. If the project gets approved, it's going to start this fall, so we have to have a minimum of one event this fall, and then spring another event. So minimum of 2 events to be in the running. And then so those will be graded on criteria such as production value, quality. They're going to try and make it as even as possible, considering some clubs have more, I would say, like manpower than others, more members. So this could be events like the screen, I think, that Kayla brought up. Remember, like on a hill doing like a video presentation.
Oh yeah, showing a I don't know what kind of video, but on the hill in front of the library, getting a
projecting like a film, I think is what her idea was.
Like a film, have like a movie night on the hill, which would be a way to get not only our club involved but other members as well. If you have any more questions about that, you can always email us and with your ideas or input, and we'd be happy to hear from you. This is going to go ahead and end our summary of our club meeting from Wednesday, October 21st from 4 to 5:30 p.m. Thanks for listening.